Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS shows Fred Arnold on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm joined by Brenda Huerta with AFLAC. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I love this topic because it's insurance, but it's supplemental insurance, something I have for myself and my family, just in case something were to happen, but it covers you in areas that sometimes your traditional insurance doesn't cover. So, welcome.
Thank you.
Let's talk about AFLAC. Tell me a little bit about the background behind AFLAC, different kind of policies you have, why someone should get AFLAC.
Okay, well, AFLAC is really, regardless of the major medical and everything else, I feel like AFLAC, people should just have it because when something happens, a serious accident, an illness, the costs really start to pile up. There's so many people that unfortunately have gone through a lot of financial hardships, bankruptcies, because something happened. So I feel like it's important to families to stay protected because you just never know what life is going to throw at you.
Now, a lot of the AFLAC insurances are provided through employers.
Exactly.
So you'd go to an employer of 5 or 50 or 500, and you offer it through that organization. What is the benefit to the employer? With the Chamber of Commerce, this show, what is the benefit to the employer to give to the employee?
Well, for the employers, it's actually a great way to expand their benefits package. They offer their major medical, and now they can offer actually supplemental insurance at no cost to them. And this helps them retain and attract employees, helps them stay competitive, and actually most of the time they enjoy some really good tax savings.
So let's talk about the different kinds of supplemental insurance. I know there was a couple that I take myself. One, a cancer policy.
Mm-hmm.
If something were to happen, I were to get cancer.
Yeah.
It covers you for when you are getting your treatments.
Exactly.
A lot of times there's deductibles with regular insurance. It helps cover some of that, plus time away from work.
Yeah, exactly. Cancer, we are the #1 provider of cancer insurance out there. That's really how the company started 60 years ago. So family-owned business, their father went through cancer, so they saw the financial impact on the family. I love the cancer policy because it does cover you from anything from the moment you get diagnosed all the way if you need hospice care and everything in between. No lifetime max, so there's people that really go through cancer for like 10 years. And this is going to help you with the loss of income, the time off work, go get the treatment that you want, don't worry about the cost, go get the surgery that you want. It's really great.
It's really fantastic. Accidental, if you happen to end up in the ER.
That's the most popular one because
yes.
the accident can happen to anybody.
I had an accident recently I got to get reimbursed for from AFLAC, Yeah,
accident, it is our most popular plan just because you never know what's going to happen, right? You can be walking to your car, trip and fall, right? Mm-hmm. The great thing is that you can cover your whole family too. God forbid something happens to one of your kids.
When you have kids are known for getting into accidents, all of them, and it's just kind of a rite of passage if you have.
Yeah,
if you're a parent,
get that accident plan. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Soon as they start walking.
Yeah, they're gonna play sports. They're gonna grow up, and they're gonna have accidents. They're gonna be in the ER. Hopefully, you don't get on a first name basis with the lady that does stitches in the ER. But absolutely. Let's talk about creating value. How do you create value with AFLAC?
Well, I feel, I'm really passionate for what I do. I was really reluctant to joining the business until I knew what it was, because I didn't know what it was. And then I found out about AFLAC, and I honestly feel like it's my responsibility to just go and educate people that this exists. Because you have no idea how many times I come across people and they're like, where were you 2 years ago? Where were you? Like, I just, beat cancer twice, and I feel like now that I know about this, I just want to go and let people know that this exists. And we just opened, our office is right here in Newhall, the only AFLAC office here in Santa Clarita. I want to bring, AFLAC back into the community because there's a lot of policyholders, and I just don't want them to feel like, oh, well, who's going to help me now? Because we're right here. We're right here in your neighborhood.
And if you're listening and you are an AFLAC insured and you just need help with reimbursements, you need help with anything, go into their office. They'll be happy to help you.
Yep, right here in Newhall.
Yeah. Those that want to reach out to you and get a hold of you to get your help, how can they reach you?
Well, you can find us online, Brenda Huerta, AFLAC. It's going to pop up right there. We're right there in Newhall, off of Chestnut, right across the street from Egg Plantation. And if not, you can always just give me a call, 661-309-5897.
One more time, because that was pretty quick.
661-309-5897, your local AFLAC agent.
Thank you, Brenda Huerta.
Huerta.
From AFLAC. Thanks for coming in, sharing all those tidbits of information I think are very important when it comes to supplemental health insurance. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. This show's Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.